Every anime season has a few shows that slip through quietly. No promos, no buzz. But once you find them, they hit hard. April 2025 delivered more of those than usual. Some are deeply emotional, others are just plain different. But every one of them is worth your time. So today, I'm breaking down 5 anime from April 2025 that you should be watching right now, including a surprise standout holding strong at number 1. And if you haven't seen my top 5 must-watch anime of 2025 yet, check it out. Links in the description. Let's get into it. Kicking off at number 5 is Zatsu Tabi, That's Journey, a quiet, introspective series that hits deeper than you'd expect. It follows Chika Suzugamori, a college student who walks away from her dream of becoming a manga artist after constant rejection burns her out. With nothing left to chase, she starts traveling across Japan on a whim, letting social media polls choose her next destination. There's no big goal, just a series of quiet, personal moments as she meets strangers, explores new places, and slowly begins to reconnect with herself. It's a soft, reflective story about burnout, uncertainty, and the small steps it takes to start healing. It's not flashy, but there's something incredibly real in how it unfolds. And so far, it's been one of the most quietly impactful anime of the season. At number 4 is Apocalypse Hotel, and this one is way more than it looks on the surface. Set in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo, where the Ginza district is just ruins swallowed by nature, there's this one hotel, somehow still standing. That's where the story takes place. Civilization? Pretty much gone. But inside this hotel, there's still electricity, weirdly pristine hallways, and a handful of staff and guests just living. It's part mystery, part slice of life, with a sci-fi twist. And, yeah, somehow also a comedy. So far, it balances all of that in the strangest, most oddly charming way. You'll have scenes where characters are serving room service to the last remnants of humanity, and then moments where they're questioning the reality of the world outside, or what even caused it all to collapse. There's this feeling that something's off, like the building itself knows more than it's letting on. But at the same time, it doesn't rush to explain anything. It's more about soaking in the day-to-day weirdness of surviving the end of the world from behind a front desk. If you're into slow-burn mysteries with just the right amount of absurdity, this one's absolutely worth checking out. Number 3 is Kowloon Generic Romance. And so far, it's one of the most quietly haunting shows this season. It takes place in a futuristic, neon-soaked version of Kowloon, this dense, dreamlike city where things feel just a little off. The story follows Reiko Kujirai, a real estate agent who's living a pretty normal life, except she has no memory of her past. She's also got this slow-burning crush on her coworker, Hajime Kudo. But there's something strange between them, like they've met before, like they're stuck in a loop. Turns out, Hajime was once engaged to someone who looked exactly like her. And as the show goes on, you can feel that mystery tightening. Is Reiko who she thinks she is? Is any of this real? Or are they chasing something that already ended? It's romantic, a little mysterious, and completely wrapped in nostalgia, like flipping through old memories you're not sure actually happened. So far, it's been subtle, but incredibly compelling. At number 2, Yaiba. This reboot is everything you want in high-energy shonen. Fast, fierce, and full of heart. Yaiba Kurogane is a wild samurai in training, raised deep in the forest by his sword-obsessed father. Loud, impulsive, and always charging into danger without thinking twice, he's a classic hot-headed protagonist. But his whole world shifts when he's dropped into the modern city, a place that's completely foreign to him. What starts as a clash of cultures quickly escalates. Yaiba ends up battling Takeshi Onimaru, a former friend turned villain, who's summoning demons and threatening to bring chaos to the world. It's a familiar premise, but the show's pacing and energy make it feel fresh and exciting. Yaiba's journey is all about learning through his mistakes. The action is intense, the humor is sharp, and underneath it all, there's a genuine arc where he grows into the samurai he's meant to be. With flashy fights, a killer soundtrack, and animation that's clean and crisp, Yaiba knows exactly what it is and leans into it without hesitation. It's pure shonen energy, and it's only getting better with every episode. At number 1, All-Devouring Whale Homecoming. A new donghua with serious bite, adapted from a hit manhwa and already making waves. The story follows Fan Lingxiao, a top-tier spirit pet master betrayed in the worst way, devoured by his own beast during a sect trial. He wakes up in a new body, locked in a place no one escapes, with everything he built now in ruins. The world he returns to, broken, twisted by monsters, corrupted systems, and powers older than memory. But the real threat isn't out there, it's inside him, and it's getting harder to control. This thing is dark, brutal, and packed with lore. Power scaling goes off the charts, the world building is dense, and the fights, already top tier. Only 2 episodes out, but the spark is there. If Lord of the Mysteries is the main event this summer, then All-Devouring Whale is the one kicking the doors open. So there it is, 5 anime from April 2025 that might not be on the front page, but absolutely to be on your watch list. Let me know which one you're already watching, or if there's a sleeper pick I missed, drop it in the comments. I'm always chasing the next hidden gem. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.